Every one of these objects is listed as indestructible or unbreakable. Objects from bowling ball, flashlight, dog toy, even this 25-pound coffee mug. But today, they aren't just getting tested. They will be going head to head to see which unbreakable object can live up to its name in our ultimate indestructible bracket. Here we go. Here's how the tournament will work. We have 8 unbreakable objects, but only 1 can win. Round 1 is the slice test. Each object has to survive 1 strike from our infamous carbon steel katana. And if it breaks or is unusable, it is eliminated. For our first matchup, we have a 25-pound coffee mug versus a sheet of unrippable paper. Next, we have safety glasses versus a military-grade phone case. Next on the list, we have an unbreakable wine glass versus a bowling ball. And last but not least, a dog toy versus a flashlight. I don't know about you guys, but I think it'd be pretty funny if a dog toy made it all the way to the finals. I'm gonna name this guy Little Chester. Comment below to lock in your prediction to see who wins. Let's get this thing started. For our first matchup, we have a 25-pound coffee mug versus unrippable paper. Kelly, what do you think of this indestructible paper?
Golly! We've made videos of indestructible paper in the past, but this is even thicker than what we used in the past. So
I feel like they use tungsten.
this is absolutely indestructible.
You think it's beating the coffee mug?
Listen to the sound this makes.
It sounds like aluminum.
That does sound more like metal than it does paper.
You know what else sounds like metal?
Metal. Who's gonna win it? Is it gonna be paper? Is it gonna be
Paper mug.
Rock, paper.
mug? All right, we're just gonna have to see who wins.
I'm gonna use the indestructible glasses.
I got eye protection too.
I mean, he got indestructible glasses too.
I'm not gonna lie to you, everything is warped.
I'm honestly terrified for my hands more than the mug. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I know that hurt! Look at the sword!
I called it!
Oh
Hey,
my
it didn't
goodness!
break. It didn't break the sword.
Not
it just
yet.
Severely dented
Look at
it.
that.
Look at the edge!
Oh,
But that's
my
almost,
gosh.
it almost turned it into a cup holder.
How much damage do you think is on this mug?
1%.
1%? You would be correct. Look at this thing.
Look
Literally
at that
a
little
scratch.
chip.
Just a scratch.
Look at that.
The floor is starting
That's where the mug landed. That's like an 1/8 of an inch deep.
How do you dent concrete? I expected it to just shatter and chip into 1,000 pieces.
After seeing that monstrosity of a slice against the coffee mug, I don't know if paper has a chance.
Are you gonna use that same sword? We're about to go through 50 swords.
dude.
As durable as swords are, they are not indestructible. And if we're going up against indestructible objects,
This is gonna be a very expensive video to make. Please like and subscribe.
Time for the unrippable paper, but I'm slicing it so... I don't know. We gotta have a winner though. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh! That was way too easy. I thought we were gonna have a competition here. We have a clear winner for round 1, and that's gonna be the 25-pound coffee mug. All right, paper has lost, so let's move on to match number 2. For our second matchup, we have our safety glasses versus a military-grade iPhone case. All right, between these safety glasses and a military-grade phone case, what do you think's gonna win?
I think they're both losing.
Both losing?
Which one's gonna lose the least?
Nah, we have to have a winner. It says indestructible on the listing. Indestructible versus military grade. This actually didn't say indestructible. This said military grade drop
I'm flicking a
test.
toothpick through those lenses.
We're just gonna have to see. All right, who do you think's gonna win?
The sword.
The sword?
That's it,
You
yeah.
think both are losing?
Oh, they're both cooked.
Oh,
it's
no.
it's straight up a matter of which one loses the least.
Guess we could have no winners if they both lose.
I've seen some phone cases that have been dropped from orbit and survived, so I think maybe the phone case would win, but that's supposed to be able to stop saw blade.
Hopefully, we're gonna have to test it out.
What is a katana if not just a single-bladed saw blade?
All right, let's see if these indestructible safety glasses will slice. 3, 2, 1. Wait!
Hold up!
The glasses? Look. Really didn't have that much damage to him.
I won't lie, that's a pretty good survival rate.
What are you talking about?
No, hang on,
Your
fella.
bro just turned into a pirate. He got an eye patch now.
Look at this. Look how that stopped the blade. That was the one that was facing
No,
the katana.
I don't know what you're talking about. No damage, brother. This is removed.
The problem isn't the glasses. The problem is the fact that Greg just got tossed like Vegeta.
No!
There's no damage.
Where's his jaw? He's left permanently speechless.
Look at the top of his head.
But there's no facial cuts.
Look at that. The sword would have hit right there. His eye is actually perfectly fine. Now the safety glasses took a little bit of damage, but will it beat the Unbreakable iPhone case?
I think that the phone's gonna survive.
That phone's shattering.
Will it slice? 3, 2, 1. What the world? I don't think it survived.
Guys, the case survived.
Oh, the case survived.
The case survived. The case survived.
Where's the other half of the case?
Actually, that's a great question. Where did the case go?
I think we have a clear loser of this matchup. The safety glasses are going to the next round. Now we have a dog toy versus a indestructible flashlight. Both of these are pretty close. I don't know which to pick, but let's ask our judges.
Am I the judge?
If you think that dog toy is gonna beat this flashlight, you're out of your mind.
But it says indestructible.
It says virtually indestructible.
This is not break. Look at this.
Oh!
Now do it with the flashlight.
Yeah.
You're gonna see. You're gonna see.
That thing's gonna break to
Look
the
at that.
package. You gotta
Perfectly
unpack
fine.
it.
Come on.
It still works.
that.
Look at this.
Do you? Oh, jeez, golly.
Yeah, I might need some safety glasses for this one. All right, will the flashlight win? Let's find out. 3, 2, 1. I don't know. I see 2 pieces.
Wait a second. It still works. What? What? Wait, there's got to be like a butt cap or something on the ground.
No, that can't be the actual battery. No, that's a different.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
completely.
that's a
That's not the same battery.
Get outta
Okay,
here. Get
golly, the flashlight is still functioning. Indestructible.
Look at this. We barely made any sort of scratch into this. This might be our winner, but we got to find out. This is winning.
No shot. Look how small.
Split in half.
It
You're
didn't
not even
even-
gonna be able to find a dinky dink.
Look at that. Look at that. And it's still functioning.
We're gonna have to figure something out because if this wins as well, and that wins, who goes to the next round?
We'll have to vote on it.
This is designed for dogs to go.
Yeah, and destroy it. This thing is literally made to be torn apart by dogs.
I think you just didn't slice this good.
Will the dog toy slice? All right, 3, 2, 1.
Ooh, I heard a whistle of air.
I don't know if I got a clean cut.
It even squeaked and made fun of him and laughed. It straight up laughed at his face because nothing happened. Look at this.
I don't see absolutely anything. I mean, I do see that.
What's gonna survive the most slices?
I think we're gonna have to have a little bit of a showdown for this one.
I think you're gonna just have to hack at each one until one breaks.
Cue the montage. It's got gills. It can breathe underwater now.
Ready?
All right, let's see it.
Oh, it still works.
Dude! I might have to go get a Rayovac.
Go fetch.
Go fetch! What am I gonna do this time? Go fetch! Okay. Okay, now that's a problem.
I think that was a good slice. I mean, that was a hard thud.
No, I think it's
Not
it.
penetrating.
I think it's it. I gotta show y'all. Hold on.
No shot.
Come on. Look at that slice right there. Does it work? Does it work?
Squeak.
Oh! We have a loser!
Dude, the flashlight wins!
Man, I actually wanted the dog toy to go all the way to the end, but this thing is cooked.
This thing is on half a heart. That thing just barely scraped by.
To end our first round, we have a bowling ball versus a wine glass. It didn't break. It's pretty good.
His singing ability is beautiful.
I don't think this is really indestructible. I think this is so brittle, it's gonna burst into 1,000 pieces. This, on the other hand, I think it's just bouncing off like the rubber dog toy.
That's a fine thing to think, but like, have you ever broken a bowling ball before? Exactly, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah?
I think the cup will be in at least 2 pieces.
I don't know. This is very like plasticky.
I think if you hit the cup right here,
Stem, or you hitting? I think this is gonna have maybe a scratch mark. This is gonna have a pretty significant dent or
Chip.
good chippage. Yep.
I think the bowling ball's winning.
This is labeled as unbreakable. This is just a big ball of bowling. See, that just sounds breakable. I think this is bouncing, and that's it. All right, let's find out. 3, 2, 1.
Why did it rotate at 40,000 RPM?
Dog, there is absolute Hardly.
Where did you
any.
hit it?
Right here, right on the edge. No damage. No damage at all. I could drink out of this. Yeah, I might wear some safety glasses for this. This is gonna hurt. I think this might hurt more than the coffee mug. Oh, you could definitely still use this as a bowling ball. I think this might be another round of a lot of slices because there wasn't as much damage as I thought there would be. We have a winner. My boy didn't just destroy the wine glass, annihilated the stand. To be fair though, I think we need one slice at the bowling ball just to make it even. Unless the bowling ball breaks on its next slice, I think the wine glass is no longer. I'm actually scared. I'm actually scared. Dog, that's a huge chunk. Now the damage got a little bit worse, but the bowling ball still wins and is going to the next round. Now that round 1 is over, 4 contenders remain and the next round gets even harder. For round 2, we will be dropping our 15-pound missile that we made for mass destruction. Whichever 2 objects survive this round will be advancing to the final round. Starting round 2 off, we have the safety glasses versus the 25-pound coffee mug. First up, we have the safety glasses. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. You missed. Oh no, this is gonna be a long video. There is no way this is surviving. Don't miss, don't miss, don't miss. 3, 2, 1.
Oh my goodness.
I think I missed. We got this. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's in there. That's in there. Whoa!
Finally, first try.
After many, many failed attempts, we finally hit it, and these glasses are wrecked. All right, let's see if this coffee mug can survive the missile drop. 3, 2, 1. Golly!
Oh my God, it flattened.
So you're telling me the missile lost to the coffee mug? Hardly any damage to the coffee mug, so I think this is a clear winner and moving on to round 3. Not only did the coffee mug win, it actually flattened our missile, so we might have to make it sharp again. For our final matchup of the round, we have the flashlight versus our bowling ball.
I'm going with my go.
I
Wait,
mean-
listen.
That's just batteries.
That sounds like a success winner.
If you can hit
victory.
it dead center, flashlight's cooked.
Nah, because like that part's also indestructible. You can tell because there's no damage to it.
So
Your
your forehead indestructible. You could tell because it ain't got no damage to it.
What do you mean? Do you really? Look at that. Look at that catastrophic
You gotta
damage.
think I was using not a very hard katana. It was
You were
already
using.
dented.
I
That
think
thing
we
is
need
made of
the
steel.
flashlight to be on when
so
it drops.
was that missile, and the missile's heavier.
Flashlight first
Because
to
I'm
get it over
afraid
with.
that
It's gonna be looking like this.
I think if you laid it on its side, it would have a better chance. I mean, it's also a smaller target like this.
Where did it hit there?
That's from where you were slamming the steel
No,
balls
but
on.
with all this. This is so heavy.
Use it as an anchor on a boat. I don't know. I think I agree with Kelly. I think the bowling ball is gonna take the W.
I disagree with Kelly.
Let's see who wins.
Flashlight.
All right, first try. We're doing it. 3, 2, 1. That was close. That was close. I just need to do better and hit it. 3, 2, 1. I'm blinded by the light. I can't even tell if I hit it or not. All right, I'm hitting it this time. 3, 2, 1. Dude, it's so difficult. Like when I'm holding it up here, if I let go, just me letting go can mess up the trajectory. No! What? Poor little flashlight. 3, 2, 1. All right, I think we need to have a little discussion because after further review, we had a flashlight that was working, says that it was indestructible in the listing, and now it doesn't work. So we successfully destroyed it. The bowling ball isn't indestructible, nor was it listed as unbreakable. It's just a normal bowling ball. You could still bowl with it. You can't use that flashlight. In the dark, this is useless.
You have to go to a bowling alley and at least roll this thing down in lane 1.
We are destroying. If you put all the pieces back on the bowling ball, it still looks new. I'm sure you could still roll this at a bowling alley. I think this beats the flashlight and is moving on to the final. 25-pound coffee mug and a half-broken bowling ball. Who do you think is going to win? So for the final round, we are stepping things up a bit. Round 3, the championship round, the final 2 contenders will be going up against the mighty sledgehammer. All right, let's see if this mug can survive. 3, 2, 1. The mug got stuck.
I beg your pardon.
The mug got stuck in the stand. Or maybe the stand just couldn't withstand a sledgehammer. My forearms hurt so much from that. Oh, all right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. I think that was a hit. Absolutely nothing. Look, there was more damage, I think, from the missile than the sledgehammer. That is literally just a little surface scratch mark.
The glue!
I promise you it's glued. There's nothing wrong with this bowling ball. Now the coffee mug had very minimal damage, so this could be our winner. But first we have to see if the bowling ball can survive. This will decide who wins the Unbreakable tournament. Let's find out. 3, I'm scared. 2, 1. I really think the only pieces that got destroyed were the pieces that were glued. And that's it. The 25-pound coffee mug is our clear Unbreakable tournament winner. And if you want to see more stuff like this on our channel, make sure you slam the subscribe button.